is the WEO coupling, a revolutionary new coupling system for hydraulic applications, superior in many ways to other coupling systems used today. You connect it like this, easy and without tools. Nowadays, mostly screw couplings are used in hydraulic applications. Let's see what happens when you connect a traditional screw coupling. You have to start off by hand, otherwise it will take too long. When you finally tighten the coupling, you have to use a wrench to screw it tight. You need to be very careful if you want to be sure it's really tight. And when you screw the last bit, the pipe often moves slightly out of position, as we can see here, in slow motion. That means tensions are introduced into the pipe, which leads to unnecessary stresses and shortens the lifetime of the material. We can compare that with the WEO coupling and connect 3 pipes. Watch the time. We connected 3 WEO couplings in half the time it took to connect 1 screw coupling. For a manufacturer who makes thousands of such connections, that means a great deal of money. As you can see, the pipe with the WEO coupling can be moved around even when it is connected, which means it naturally assumes a position where it is not subject to torsional tension. It saves the pipe, so you do not need to change it so often. Once again, the WEO coupling can save you money. Let's see how you disconnect. To disconnect a traditional screw coupling, you have to have tools. Usually, old screw couplings sit very tight indeed, and you need a good deal of strength to unscrew them at all. If you have a number of rows of pipes close together, you may be forced to disconnect several pipes just to get at one you need to change. That means that unscrewing the pipes involves a lot of work and takes a long time. Look now while we disconnect a WEO coupling. We use a screwdriver to take away the clip. Simple. We press in the coupling and pull it out. There we are. You are wondering, of course, how the WEO system works. Let's look at it in cross-section and see how simply the plug-in coupling works. When you connect the system, you press in the plug-in part, which automatically locks into the socket. When you disconnect the system, you first take away the red clip. You push in the plug as far as it will go, the lock is released, and the plug can be pulled out. Let's look at it once again, slowly. When the plug is pressed in, the catches are pressed to the side. An O-ring makes sure that the catches spring back and grip the locking flange on the plug. Now the coupling is locked and cannot be taken apart. We can also see the O-ring with its supporting gasket, which seals the coupling. Now we are disconnecting the WEO coupling again. First of all, we take away the red clip. Then we insert the plug all the way. The red unlocking ring comes right up against the catches, which are pressed to the side and unlock the coupling. Then the outer flange of the plug can easily pass the catches, and the plug can be pulled out entirely. The WEO system is versatile and can be adapted to suit most applications. The system is composed of a number of different elements. Here we see an L coupling, a T coupling with only socket attachments, and a T coupling with both plug and socket attachments. They are all based on the same ingenious system of easy-to-use plug-in couplings. We shall show an example of an application of the WEO system. This is a hydraulic baling press for handling refuse, a very interesting and environment-friendly concept for the handling of refuse, which has been developed by a Swedish company, Bala Industry. Here, the WEO system has been used for different types of couplings of different dimensions. Let's have a closer look. Here we see a fairly simple assembly, while this is rather special, a double-angled coupling placed in a groove in one of the girders of the machine. And here we see the same construction from above. And finally, a very extensive block assembly which is extremely compact. Let's see just how easy connection is in the last two examples. Firstly, the coupling is inserted into the large block. There we are. And then the other end in a narrow space. And that's it. Here we see the angle coupling again. It is rather inaccessibly situated under a girder. But as we can see, connection takes only a few seconds, and connection on the upper side is just as quick. It couldn't be easier. The WEO system is constructed to withstand high working pressures, some 350 bars, and with momentary jolts of up to double that figure. Tests have been carried out with extreme pressures of up to 1500 bars. The WEO system is primarily intended for hydraulic applications, where pipes are used as part of the system. For example, on construction machinery, cranes, trucks and lorries, machine tools, and a great deal else besides. The WEO system is patented, and the simple, production-friendly construction is based on industrial manufacturing standards to achieve optimum production economy. The system is time-saving and simple to use, thus ensuring good overall economy during its lifetime.